How you doing, folks? It's Ron from Ron's Beer Reviews and Tools. And it's Happy St. Patrick's Day today. And we're going to have some Guinness and celebrate. And my loving wife is cooking up a nice Irish meal upstairs. And we'll be enjoying that a little bit later. But right now, we're going to do a beer review. And I haven't decided which one I want to do it on yet. But we're just talking about the brewery, Guinness, worldwide famous beer. Guinness Brewery with their stout. It's an Irish dry stout. The original, this one here, this was a draft stout, and this originated way back by Mr. Arthur Guinness at St. James Gate, Dublin, and that's back in 1759, and it's still going strong. It is one of the most successful, really, beer brands worldwide. It's brewed in almost 50 different countries, including here in the United States, and available in over 120 countries. So I don't know if it's brewed here in Canada now. That I've said that, I don't know. So let me take that back. It's either here or Canada that's brewed. It's brewed in 50 countries, and like I say, all over from 1759. So what you get is a dark amber with a kind of a darkish head, tan head on it. We're all set. You can see them back there. We've got Jameson, the IPA edition, some Irish cream, and of course, a touch of the green. There you go. And I've got green on it. I think I took a photo. It might be in this in this video with my winter beard. I got my winter beard and long hair, and I'll be getting my haircut and shaved, because the warmer weather, the temperatures are going up. I shouldn't say warm weather, the temperatures are going up in Northeast here, and New England is starting to warm up a little bit. All right, we got a glass. We have a glass. And Instant Irish, just add beer on my famous mugs. And I will go with, set you aside, I'm going to go with the original. This is one of their throwback cans. The 20s maybe? Teens, maybe the teens. They've got a lot of them out right now of their throwback cans, and they're really nice from their advertisement. This is their advertisement back in I don't know exactly, I was saying the 19 teens or the 20s, but 1920, but oh, it says something on the back here. All right. Special edition can. Our legendary Guinness Draft Stout is in a collectible can, celebrating the famed Guinness campaigns of the 30s and 50s. Well, I was way off. This is this is in the 30s and the 50s. And they've got a few of these cans I've seen. Now, this is another one here, actually, right here. This is another can of their old advertisement. And this is one of their blonde lagers. Mine's a blonde. And it's, again, from the... This one is from the 50s. Campaigns. So, all right, not further ado, let's open this up. We got the glass. Having fun here today. I mean, I always enjoyed St. Patrick's Day, and it is nice. I lived in the part of the Boston, in the Charlestown section of Boston, where there was a lot of Irish, good people, very good people, good family people, very nice. And it was very nice. Came St. Patrick's Day, celebrating. Very nice. Everyone became Irish throughout Boston. Oh, look at this. Just coming out. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that. All right. Without further ado. Yeah, I'm getting that big head on it. Look at it. Woo. Look at that. That's how I look in the bar and you get at the tavern. It looks like that. Look at it. It looks just delicious, just seeing it like that. Look at it. All those carbonation coming up. Oh, there's a widget in there. It just hit. Yep, they have widgets in these to keep it, in a way, the nitrogen, I think, comes out of it, to keep it like it's on tap. Let's see if we can hear it knocking in there. Who's that knocking on my door? That's the widget. Mr. Widget's in there. Alright. Okay, we hit the end of the beer. Well, we can read the front of it now. It's St. Patrick's Day. Instant Irish. Gee, that really looks good. That looks good. Nice and dark. An off-white head. And from 1759. This is a 5.5%, I think, was it? I think it's... What did I say? This one's 5. I think it's 5% alcohol. Of course, it doesn't say on the can. I really didn't do good due diligence on finding out what this is. It's not a 16-ounce can. It's a 14.9-ounce can, not 16. In between 12 and 16, you get that. That's with the European measurements or the Irish measurements on that. I don't know. Let me think. I think the ABV is 5. It could be lower, maybe. Maybe 4. 4 point. I'm gonna guess around 4.2, 4.5, 4.2. Wow, I should know, but I think it is down the 4s now. The thing, but this one is 5%. This might be 4.5. Around there, give or take a few. Okay, let's take a look at it. That looked nice. That looks nice. It's got a nice creamy head on it. Really dark. It's very dark. This is a typical Irish dry stout. This is brewed year-round. This is nice. It's nice when you have the widget in there. And you only get them in the cans. In the bottles, you don't get the widgets. All right, no further ado. Let me take a nose to this. Oh yeah, it's it's a typical. You get a malt aroma, and it's typical of this type of a beer, the dry stouts. You always have that aroma of right away of chocolate / coffee or roasted coffee. You get that aroma. The maltiness comes up, and it's very well balanced. I should say it's brewed well with where the hops are right into it. So you don't get one or the other. You don't get much fruitiness on this because of the malt that's in it. You do get, like I say, that chocolate, a bit of breadiness, I think. Yeah. All right, no further ado. It is a nice looking brew there. I almost feel like I don't want to drink it because it looks nice. All right, bottoms up. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes. All Guinnesses taste really good. From the aroma, like I said, that is of coffee, chocolate. You know, it's like a roasted coffee type thing. To the taste, Guinness is really about the flavors of the stout. It's really a stout beer. Mouthfeel is average, I would think, like a medium. It's smooth. It's so smooth and creamy. Yes, the mouthfeel is smooth and creamy. Really nice. Well, the head tells you all about the creaminess, as you can see. The head will tell you that. You can see it. The head's got some creaminess to it. It's flavored in a way that it's a stout, but it's a flavorful stout. I know a lot of stouts have their own distinct flavors, and this does. This has its own distinct flavor. You don't get much bitterness, but in a lot of stouts, you get too much sweetness though sometimes in some stouts. This is well balanced. I mean, this is really nice. It's an excellent stout. That's why they've been brewing it since 1759, and they'll keep on going because it's such a well brewed stout. And if you like your stout, this is what to go with right here. I mean, you get some malty sweetness coming through on the flavor of it, but it doesn't jump out at you. It's mildly. A lot of the roastness is mildly. The coffee and the chocolate slash together is mild. But for the history of it, 1759. Very well. Very well. When I get right down to celebrating a little later, I'll be making some, you mix these together and they call it Irish car bomb. They're really tasty. That's why I'm not going to do it now. I'll wait till later after I eat. Because you really want to have more than one. And the way they are, it goes with the whiskey, the Irish cream, and the beer. They all together go down. And it's flavorful. Alright, so with that said, enjoy the day, folks. Enjoy St. Patrick's Day. To all the Irish and all the Irish at heart, happy St. Pat's. This is St. Patrick's 2019. Ciao.